Hi friends, welcome to What a Witch Knows. I'm Erin, I'm a writer, an intuitive channel, and a witch, and today I wanted to come do a quick video to share with you what a witch knows about the summer solstice. So that's today in the Northern Hemisphere. Today's June 20th. I'm coming to you from our backyard garden here in upstate New York. Let me tell you, the sun is sunning. It's a heat wave here. It's been in the 90s all week, so today it's the longest day of the year. That means the sun is at its peak strength, and the sun is our life force energy. It's also known as yang. I think of it as praxis. It's our masculine energy. We all have both masculine and feminine energy within us, and our masculine energy is the part of us that wants to go out into the world, start projects, get things done, be a leader, and make our voices heard. So the summer solstice is also known as midsummer to witches, and it's one of my favorite holidays because the veil between our world and the world of the elementals, so the spirits of nature that some cultures describe as fairies, nymphs, or sprites, is very thin. Personally, I've been seeing all kinds of crazy synchronicities lately, which is another indicator to me that our realm is especially close right now to what witches call spirit or source, so the universal energy field that connects all things. If you want more information about synchronicities and how you can work with them, check out a link to my video on that in the description box below. So midsummer is a holiday associated with fertility and sexuality, but it's also about that creative life force that we pour into new projects and ideas. This is one of the best times of the year to communicate with nature. And all around us, we can see nature communicating with us as the crops we planted in the spring start to bear fruit. But what's really beautiful to me about this particular solstice is that it coincides with the full strawberry moon. And the moon represents our feminine energy, which is the part of ourselves that is receptive and creative, and the part of us that exists in sort of a realm of infinite possibilities. So with both the sun and the moon at their peak strength, we're feeling both our masculine and feminine energies in sync. The strawberry moon was named that way by the Algonquin tribes to coincide with the relatively short strawberry harvesting season, which is right now in my part of the world. I just went with my friends to a beautiful farm last weekend. We picked a huge batch of strawberries, and they are so delicious. I have a few here today to show you. They're a lot smaller than the ones that you get at the grocery store, but they're also a lot sweeter. And the summer solstice is all about enjoying the sweetness of life, like the sweetness of the strawberries. And oftentimes it's marked by celebrations with friends, bonfires, drinking, and flower picking. So when I tune in to the energy of the summer solstice and the strawberry moon, I think about how much energy and work that happens behind the scenes before you start to see the fruits of your labor. So the strawberries grew from tiny seeds the farmers planted, and they had to go through a whole process of growth and ripening before they were ready to be picked. These crops in our garden all grew from seeds that my amazing roommate, who has an amazing green thumb, she planted them and has been caring for them for months. So if you've ever started a project from scratch, you know this feeling. Before you're ready to present it to the world as a whole complete package, there's so much work and energy and time that goes on behind the scenes. And it can be incredibly frustrating to keep putting in all that time and work when you haven't seen the product come to fruition. But it's so important to keep holding your vision, is the message I was getting, and just keep going. And that's why to me the strawberry moon and the solstice are such a time for celebration, because we're beginning to see the very first like the strawberries whole and complete products of our work and efforts come to fruition. Here in New York, strawberries are one of the earlier crops, and we have lots more still growing that we'll harvest later in the season. Amazing peaches and tomatoes come in August, and then of course our famous apples come in September and October. But as we await the full bounty of our harvest, we get a reminder in the strawberries that all our work is very real and tangible, and it's amounting to something sweet. So I hope you enjoy the season. Take care, and blessed be.